Hello friends, in the last session we have learned the different data types and its formats. We also saw the tables, their relationships and different types of keys. Today we will be talking about the data warehousing and data mining concepts. Data warehousing. Data warehousing is a key concept in the form of a relational database management system which is designed to support the management in decision making. It consists of various analytic and reporting tools which prove to be efficient for the management to take necessary business decisions. It is designed basically for query analysis rather than transaction processing. Now when you talk about transaction processing requires live data to transact, whereas querying will require the prehistoric data on which certain queries can be fired. Historic data means the data which is stored along. One more feature of data warehouse is that it can extract the data from various sources. For example, data warehouse can extract the data from a notepad file, a Microsoft Excel sheet, a Microsoft Excel, or SQL Server or Oracle database. It helps analysts to take informed decision in an organization, and that is where it is popular nowadays in high-end corporates. Moving on to the features of data warehouse. Data warehouse consists of a lot of features which are the primary reason for its popularity nowadays. The first and foremost reason of data warehouse is that it is subject oriented. Now, by subject oriented, we mean that it can be used to analyze a particular area. For example, the sales of a product or the customer in itself, as it does not focus on the actual data but it focuses on the different entities or on all aspects of the data, and this is where data warehouse has a upper hand over other data models. The next feature of data warehouse is its integrated environment. Now, integration means combining multiple things to form a single mechanism. In data warehouse, we have the option of extracting data from several softwares, or you can say by several multiple data sources. And then data sources can be anything ranging from a notepad file to the Excel file or to a Access file, from a SQL server to the Oracle server. Again, data warehouse is time variant, that is historic data is stored in the transactional data. Historic data and transactional data both are stored in the data warehouse. When we talk about historic data, it is the data which is stored since a very long time, and it does not get updated often whenever new data is added into the system. One more important feature of data warehouse is its non-volatileness. Now, when we talk about non-volatility of data, it does means that it does not erase the previous data once new data is entered into a system. As we saw that historic data is a data which is being stored from a very longer time, and transactional data is the most recent data which is being updated in the system. Okay, so if a batch of transactional data is inserted into the data warehouse, the historic data will have no impact on it. Also, the data warehouse does not update the information in real time. That would have no effect on the historic data. This makes the data less subject to memory changes, and it will not hamper the overall structure of the model. Then once the data is being stored into the data warehousing, the identification of the relevant data to the particular subject area is a challenging task. Once the data is being identified from the data warehouse, the next task would be to transform the data into a standardized, consistent, and clean format after the data is being extracted from the different data sources. And it is only after this process that the data can be analyzed and the data can be reported in several other formats, and which would be suitable for making a particular business decision. So this was the introductory part of data warehousing. We will be seeing the concept in further detail in the forthcoming sessions. Thank you.